In today's video, we give a brief introduction to our new series, Micro Wars, in order to set the scene for the battle reports that are already in production. Woohoo! Hello gamers, Matthew here from Grey Army Gaming in lovely Furulund, Sweden. The time has come to start playing some Star Wars Micro Machines battle reports. We have already filmed and edited our first test game, which we will be releasing a few days after this video. For this video, however, I thought we could just give you a bit of the background information for what you will see in this series. The idea with Micro Wars is that we will be making Star Wars skirmish battle reports with the Star Wars Micro Machines line of figurines and vehicles. These figurines are extra small, micro you could even say, which means that the scale of these battle reports will also be extra small. Some of the forces that you will see include classic characters from the original Star Wars films, as well as Imperial pilots, Rebel pilots, Imperial officers, Rebel troopers, monsters, and vehicles such as speeders and AT-STs. Given the small scale, we will also be playing on smaller battle mats. These will typically be either square at 22 inches by 22 inches, or the larger kill team's size of 30 inches by 22 inches. It all depends upon the particular rules and requirements for each of the scenarios. For the rules set for these battle reports, we'll be drawing on the Star Wars miniatures rules developed by Wizards of the Coast that had its running in the early 2000s. This is a simple and streamlined set of rules that allows for some really fast-paced skirmish gameplay that will work well with the Micro Machine setup. If you've not checked out this rule set, I can highly recommend it for both kids and adults. Moreover, in that all of the Micro Machines figurines and vehicles are based on the same Star Wars universe as is the Star Wars miniatures game, all of the miniatures have their corresponding Star Wars miniatures cards that we will be using for stats and special rules. So, for example, when we are playing with Darth Vader, we will be drawing on the Darth Vader card with all of its stats and rules. One crucial difference with this format, as well as with the format we will likewise be using in upcoming Star Wars miniatures battle reports, is that whereas the original Star Wars miniatures game is a grid-based system similar to what you might see in certain D&D combat setups, Micro Wars will be an open arena game. In other words, we won't be using the grid system for movement and measuring, but rather specific units. In the case of Micro Wars, it will be centimeters. And when we get into Star Wars miniatures bat reps, we will be using inches. Centimeters are perfect for the scale of the Micro Machines figurines, and as such, most of the figurines will be able to move 6 centimeters on a normal movement or 12 on a double movement. This series is exciting for many reasons, but also because it opens up a whole new set of possibilities for terrain construction. In anticipation of the first game, I have already experimented with a rocky desert terrain set, different columns and rock outcroppings that can be moved around and combined in various constellations. Moreover, I have plans for making small buildings and villages, scattered terrain, and even large trees for something of an Endor forest setting. Of course, as we develop this terrain, we will be sure to put out videos that will both follow along on the journey and showcase the results of our efforts. Well, there you have it, folks. A brief introduction to our upcoming Micro Wars battle reports. Look for the first test game already in a few days. I'm super excited to have you join us as we dive into this new project and learn a great deal about the Star Wars miniatures rules system, as well as how to make exciting bat reps in this new micro format. Most of all, thank you for joining us here today at Grey Army Gaming for this episode of Micro Wars, for the future of gaming.
Ta-da!